Hey, welcome back to Tractor Tales, folks. This week we have a special family-owned John Deere GP. Now, this was the first tractor that Tyson Hansen ever drove.
This is just a family tractor that was the first tractor I ever drove. And just something I've always loved. First tractor I learned how to start by hand. My dad forced me one day, and I was scared like no other since it's hand start, but he forced me to do it, and well, I did it. Before my dad had it, my great-grandfather owned it. That I know of, this tractor's been around here for over 50 years. My great-grandfather had probably 300 two-cylinder John Deeres. They went to sell it after he passed away. It was just a couple miles south of here is where my dad bought it because he wanted to buy it to remember his grandpa. And he's like, well, it's going to be a family tractor. And he's like, if it gets sold out of family, you would not be liked. Well, it's also one of my favorite sounding tractors. When you hear it start, that's the one tractor I can definitely tell is running. It sounds nowhere near the same as any others. Connected by me through family, and it's just the first tractor I ever drove when I was so little. And I just remember that day. After I learned how to drive it, I probably rode on it for 5 hours. It's unique because there's actually quite a few people that never heard of the GP. The GP really it was made after the C, because the C was their production, but the C didn't really turn out what they wanted to. But the GP was an updated version of the C. When my dad first got this tractor running, there's been quite a few people in the category this tractor pulls in. He's only lost, between me and my father, we've only lost probably 6 times for the past 30 years.
Thanks, Greg. Well, severe weather blasted the U.S. this week, from the devastating fires in California, from the high winds to winter weather paralyzing parts of the U.S. What's causing such an active start to 2025? And is it a hint of what to expect this spring? That's our Farm Journal report that's coming up next.
You're watching U.S. Farm Report. Trusted, timely, tradition.